Welcome class 12. So now we are going to start with our literature. Fine. We have already completed 3 acts in class 11. So let's start with Act 4, Scene 1. Fine. So this scene is perfect examples of Prospero's supernatural power. The scene is also known as mask scene, where Prospero is showing Ferdinand and Miranda the illusion of his art. So, children, if you remember, in Act 1, Scene 2, when Ferdinand was introduced, we were told that Prospero, decided to test Ferdinand's love for Miranda. So he gave him some mean task of what is the task of piling the logs. He gave some mean task to Ferdinand to see whether he would be able to do that work for Miranda or not. And here Ferdinand has completed his work. In Act 3, Scene 1, if you remember, clear that Miranda went over there, offered Ferdinand to help him, but Ferdinand declined and said that he will do all the work by himself because he is doing that work for Miranda. So Prospero is now assured that Ferdinand's love for Miranda is pure, innocent, and he is satisfied with Ferdinand's works. Clear? So here, in honor of the engagement of the couple of Ferdinand and Miranda, he arranges a mask for their entertainment. Clear? This mask is performed by the spirits, appearing in the guise of various goddesses. Now, here, Scene 1, before Prospero's cell, enter Prospero, Ferdinand and Miranda. Prospero is talking to Ferdinand. Fine. If I have too austerely punished you, your compensation make amends. Now he's saying to Ferdinand, talking to Ferdinand, saying, if I have too austerely punished you, austerely, what does it mean by austerely? Severely, harshly. If I have harshly punished you, your compensation make amends. Clear? Amends means to make up for something. Clear? Reward, your compensation make amends. If I have severely punished you, if I punished you harshly, then your reward make amends. The reward you are going to get for your work, it will now compensate for your harsh work. Clear? The reward you are going to get, it will make you forget about your harsh work. It will compensate your harsh work. For I have given you here a third of mine own life. What does it mean by third? Third means an integral part. Clear? For I have given you here a third of mine own life. For I have given you an integral part of my life, or that for which I live, or I have given you all things for which I live. Who? Once again, I tender to thy hand. Once again, I offer her to you. What is Prospero offering to Ferdinand? The hand of Miranda in marriage. Fine? Clear? Tender means offer. All thy vexations were but my trial of thy love. All my vexations, all the hardships, vexation means hardships, troubles, all thy means yours. All thy vexations were but my trial of thy love. All the hardships that I have given you, they were but my trial of thy love. They were just meant to test your love. They were my test. Clear? That I have given you to test your love for Miranda. And thou hast strangely stood the test. And thou hast strangely stood the test, and you have succeeded well in those tests. And you have strangely stood. The strangely means remarkably. You have remarkably passed those tests. You have passed those tests with flying colors. Here, afore heaven, I ratify this my rich gift. So here, afore heaven, before heaven, in the presence of heaven, I ratify this my rich gift. I offer you. Here, in the presence of heaven, I offer you my priceless gift. So, Shyam, what does mean by ratify? Ratify means to make a contract valid by signing to it or by agreeing to it. So, he's saying, in the presence of heaven, I made a contract. Clear? And I gave you, through this contract, I gave you my rich gift. What is a rich gift over here? Miranda. Fine. Oh, Ferdinand, do not smile at me, that I boast her of. He said, Ferdinand, do not misunderstand me saying, do not smile at me, that I boast her of. Do not misunderstand me. Do not smile at me, because I only sing her praise. For thou shalt find she will outstrip all praise and make it halt behind her, because you yourself will find she will outstrip, she will exceed all praise. You will find that she is above all praise, she exceed all praise and make all praises halt, stop behind her. No praise is sufficient to describe her. You yourself will find that. So do not laugh, smile at me, do not misunderstand me saying, clear, that I only sing her prayer. Ferdinand, I do believe it against an oracle. Now, children, what is an oracle? Oracle are the Greek prophets who are supposed to speak the voice of God. It was believed that whatever the oracles are speaking, they are speaking the voice of God. So everybody believes on them. So what Ferdinand is saying, I do believe it against an oracle. I believe it. Whatever you are saying, that Miranda is a praiseworthy woman, clear, no praise is sufficient to describe her. I believe it against an oracle, even if an oracle were to pronounce differently, even if an oracle pronounced a different statement, even against the oracle, I believe that she is very praiseworthy and she deserves these praises. Then, Prospero, then as my gift and thine own acquisition, worthily purchased, take my daughter. And Prospero said, then as my gift and thine own acquisition. What does it mean by acquisition? It is a process of getting something. Right? Worthily purchased, take my daughter. So what is saying? Take my daughter as my gift to you. Clear? It's my gift, and your and thine means your, and thine own acquisition worthily purchased. Take my daughter as my gift to you, or and as what you have won by your merits, that you have acquired by your merits. Clear? Here, purchase means won. Worthily means by your merit. Clear? So, take my daughter, accept my daughter as my gift to you, and as what you have won by your merits, what you have acquired by your merits. Sit then and talk with her. She is thine own. So, now sit down and talk to her. She is your own. Yeah, he made them sit, and then he called his servant Ariel. What Ariel? My industrious servant Ariel. Now, children, see, whenever Prospero is calling Ariel, and whenever he is calling Caliban, just see the difference. How lovingly he calls Ariel. Clear? He called him industrious servant. Wet Ariel, my industrious servant. Where are you? So, children, go through it carefully. Rest will take tomorrow. Revise it properly. Let's finish with this and then I'll give you a question. Thank you.